2015, it seems so long ago. I think I probably told this story a million times. Winning in 2015 was as much as a surprise to me as anybody else that watched the race, because I was neither the favorite nor the fastest in the field. So it was really just guts and pulling off an upset that really I don't know where it came from. It's just running to the best of my ability, and as coach said, it's not necessarily who's the best in the field, is who's the best after 2 rounds on the 3rd round. And so winning that was pretty much a starter of my career. It really launched my career going forward as one of the best hurdlers in the world. And the only mindset I had going forward was to build on that performance. Post that performance was how to translate that success into the next year, which was an Olympic year. How do we move forward from that and kind of just do the same thing, be one of the best, win another medal at the Olympics? And of course, as you know, I didn't make the Olympic team that year, so that was kind of disappointing. It kind of shows you like the two sides of athletics in a whole, because one year you're on top of the world and then the next year you're kind of nowhere. And so it taught me how to take things in stride, not to get too ahead of myself, not to get too focused on winning and successes, but really just to take things as it comes. You're not always going to be winning and on top, and you're not always going to be at the bottom. Yeah, it was devastating. It took me a while to get over that, not making the team, especially coming off of such a wonderful year in 2015. But it actually taught me a lot of things that I used right now in my career, like short-term memory. Yeah, you won, but you still have another race to come up. But yeah, you lost. Put that to the back of your mind and focus on the next competition. 2020 was probably one of the best off seasons I had practicing, and I didn't have any injuries working in, no niggles, so it was probably one of the best off seasons I had. I got to participate in indoors, which is not something that I usually get to do because I'm always injured. So I was definitely having fun and looking forward to the Olympic, especially building off of the year that I had in 2019. I would love to be on top of the podium, but for me, any medal is really an accomplishment for me. Running fast. My goal is always to run faster and faster, and so that's really the only thing. A gold medal is good to have. It's great to have, and running fast for me is really icing on the cake. So if I could get the world record this year, I'm going for the world record. If I can run faster than I ran in 2019, I'm going to run faster than I ran. If I can get the gold medal, it's all success for me. Been at the top level in almost everything, but this is the one thing that's missing, the Olympics. And so that's what's keeping me motivated to go through that. I want to have the title as Olympian as well. I want to compete at the highest stage of athletics, which is the Olympics. So that's definitely what's fueling me this season. Definitely, once you could represent the country on a national level, you know you're one of the best, because it's highly competitive coming out of that country. So it's definitely a lot of national pride, competing against the best of the best, knowing that all eyes are really looking on you. It's really just us versus everybody else. It's more motivation. You want to add to the country's medal tally at the end of the day. You don't want to be one of those walking away as an also ran or just another participant. You want to be with a medal, celebrating with all the greatest who has passed through. So it's definitely hard to stay at the top of the game. But most of it is just being consistent in practice, showing up every day, doing what I can control, putting in the work. One thing I know is that I will never be outworked. Like I will not lose and look back and say, what if I had done this in practice? I'm going to put in all the work that I need to do, and then I'm just going to go out and compete. That's the only thing I can do at my level. And so whether it works out in my favor or not, I want to know that I did the best that I could.
Danielle Williams coming through again, and we've got to follow there in lane 2. McReynolds has gone, but Danielle Williams takes closer order, and she comes through in 12:30. Goodness me, quicker